I would just like to say, the Greeble winners definitely the 40k team.
Yeah,
Oh,
blue team is
These are lovely. These are both lovely ships.
definitely winning the visual race here. I don't know if they're gonna win the shield race. That's fine. Sylvester Gamer has interesting shunts. Okay, that'll be interesting. No, it'll be all right. Yeah. So I'm gonna follow in the 40k team here on blue. I'm gonna make sure once again damage on. Sure is. Alrighty.
all right.
And here we go. Begin. Make sure get some music here.
You got some of that bandwidth for a side stream?
Oh yeah. Hang on. There we go. This might be a little loud.
Let me check.
To the Imperials aboard Nate's ship, don't worry, gentlemen. The tower won't kill you when they take over. They'll just sterilize you all.
You'll get a free gender reassignment surgery to none.
Yep.
Fucking Tau. For the greater good. Oh, wow. This Imperial ship is moving out pretty fast. Imperial Navy cruiser. The point defense version. I guess because of all the Erebus, this thing is basically immune to missiles. Maybe some SRMs could slip under.
Maybe.
You say that, man, but I suspect what will actually happen is the Erebus will all fire at the one group of missiles, then everything else will come through.
63 Airbus firing at one.
Unless he's bothered to set them all to different fire rates, which would probably stop that.
Yeah, if you set them up on sequence fire, that would also work.
See Nate furiously typing now in the command console center of the sequence.
Set himself to drift as he does everything.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's a good idea. Here comes the trapezoidal abomination. I haven't memorized that thing's name. Hang on. The Fortress. It's gonna take some getting used to for this slower mouse. Apologies for the camera. So Max is saddled up to one of the blocker plates here. Does not want to be caught out early and alone. I believe he's going to be much faster than his compatriot here. The Fortress, probably not designed for quick movement.
Arrows away from the town.
Be 10 missiles total. He's just going to slam into the blocker plate. Or blocker shield, rather. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost brought it down, but they do land on Max.
2 of them. Oh, those may have been ghosts, so.
So it seems.
Damn.
Or they clip the shield. Not sure. Hard to tell. I just realized I haven't muted Discord noises. So everybody just got notified that somebody joined the channel. Let me just fix that.
Works at least half the time.
I had to disable the automatic switching because it kept spastically turning off and on depending on what program was running. Alright, nice and easy. Winfield, very good.
No game sounds.
No game sounds. Let me see if I can boost some of these.
Yep, more missiles into that blocking shield. am I seeing spherical shields there?
Spherical shields.
I thought we got fortify off.
We do. It's disabled by
Oh no, no, it's not.
Enhancer.
Things, don't worry.
Ah. What do Ah. Yeah, tracking issue. Let me just retrack. There we go. Oh, there we go. Audio is now playing. Beer Nevermore has just decided to set shoot on, I guess.
Imperial cruiser are coming in for a broadside. Backed up by the town missile storm.
Oh.
That shield isn't gonna last.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That connected.
Missiles are away. At something. It appears that he has his weapons on override. Oh, listen to the Cerberus.
Yeah, Nevermore. Cycle your override.
Here comes the cloud. My god. Oh no, here's the Sharons. There they come. They're pushing Nate out of position. Ready to occupy the zone.
Occupy for 60 seconds.
The audio engine can't take it. She's giving it all she's got, Captain.
The Imperial cruiser needs to get in there.
Greetings, Two Ghosts. You've joined at an auspicious time.
On the other hand,
Yep, Nevermore shields are down.
Let me just turn the game volume way down. My
Less
god.
than 30 seconds to a red cap. That cruiser needs to get in there.
Get in there, bud. Oh, Max is helping him out. He's pushing him in. 15 seconds. There we go. We're contested.
There we go.
they're in.
Oh, that cruiser can't take that firepower.
Oh no. Hey. It's starting to feel it.
So is the server.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, there goes the stun speed.
Hey, it's a good stress test. I'll give it that.
Let's feel the DACA volume up. All right, enjoy.
Okay.
Look at that.
Amazing.
This is a frankly unreasonable amount of firepower coming out of Max. And Nate is feeling every single projectile now.
Oh yeah.
He's just firing in all directions.
Trying to keep some of his Thanatos lined up on Max. Max is like, dude.
Max's shields are down.
Yep. Eight shields are just gonna keep them out.
It's a durable ship, though. It's holding up.
Doing good work on Nevermore.
Yeah, it's definitely putting in the work. But, I don't think it's gonna hold that much longer. It counts.
This is horrifying.
Gloriously horrifying.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that volume back down so I can hear myself think and or breathe. Look at those Sharons just bouncing and ricocheting off. That's gorgeous.
That is a bullet hose.
Yeah, it is. So, I might need to do something about the Sharon's audio, I guess.
No. Remember, this is an unreasonable amount of sharing. Let's not get carried away.
I wouldn't even know where to start with how to fix this.
I mean, for what it's worth, man, the audio is just fine for me.
Well, I'm glad it works on your headphones. It's kind of working.
No, just I would expect that if you bring a ridiculous amount of any weapon that is just going to be like this.
Investigamer is forming up on Nate here, trying to take some of the Sharon damage. I don't know if that's the greatest idea, as a whole chunk just gets taken off, floating away.
Yep. Port forward pylon completely gone.
I suspect those pylons are designed to be detachable. I'd have put decoys in there, you know? There's not much serious guns on them.
No, this is just a bunch
Sure,
of
shit, that's fine.
discos. Disco holder.
Discos and like some cheap rail guns.
It looks like his Sharons are splitting their fire. At least they were for a little bit.
This is a much more interesting match than I thought it would be.
40k team for a bunch of Greeblers are putting up a much stronger fight.
I think there is a critical mass on ships where, over a certain size, it doesn't really matter exactly what the ship looks like so long as you have all the correct systems, and they definitely pick the right ones. Well, the front of Max is looking definitely beat up here. He's pulling out. How many Sharons has he lost? Half! He has lost half!
Wow.
Down to 9
And
Sharons.
He lost a bunch of Magnetars too. He's only got a couple left.
He might be pulling back to repair. Those
See,
Cerberus aren't gonna let him.
It might just be the fact that while the Sharon is a very strong gun, it's also a very expensive gun.
Looks like the Tau are giving pursuit. They're not gonna let Max get away
40K
that
team
easily.
want the more but cheaper guns.
How many guns are left on the Imperial cruiser? Not a lot.
4 Erebus, 2 Thanatos, 2 magnetic hull cannons. That's all you need. What else could you want?
All you need. You can do it. We believe in you.
Ah.
Take down that fortress. It only has 56 weapons.
Oh, Nate is
Hugging.
taking a few pages out of my book and using shield jitsu here to disrupt the movement of Nevermore. Trying to rotate them. A lot of those guns rotate pretty slowly. This is nuts.
Absolutely. Bonk.
Oh, shields on Nevermore came up just the wrong time.
What?
Well, he lost a little bit of his nose there on that one.
We're still contested.
In typical,
Now I gotta let Max
in
go.
typical
Yep.
40k fashion, the Imperial Cruiser is absolutely ruined and still a functional ship.
It showed up ruined and broken.
Yep.
Here we go for another ram.
Bonk.
Bunking right off the shields. Nevermore has 6%, 5% left in falling. If he loses those shields, Nate does have the advantage here and be able to just ram straight through that core. And he has shields up. Now he does not have an enhancer that can't fortify. Oh, that's the Max Fine Cat out. He has gone right on the board. What happened? Looks like we had a ram. Oh,
Yes.
straight through Max. I'm so sad I missed that.
Beautiful job.
Vested Gamer now has a new hood ornament.
Take that back and deliver it to Nevermore.
Looks
We
like
believe
he's
in you.
replaced the missing segment of his ship with an equivalent piece here. Still shooting at it.
Amazing.
That's incredible. Rotate back over the combat here between Nevermore and Relic. Nate is completely out of options. He has to ram.
He just took out took out something.
Nevermore's still on 56 weapons, 81%. This isn't a foregone conclusion quite yet. Nevermore is on 27,000 battle points, 10,000 down from the 2-player team.
Returning to the fight, and he's got that long-range fire already providing support.
He's using him like a riot shield.
Was the teams randomly assigned? Was this just...
Yes, absolutely.
40K?
I actually have an image to prove it where I had five team brackets, and I was looking at it, and then I just drew a line between each one. All the teams are completely randomly assigned.
Yep.
Absolutely no bias, no ranking. No seating.
I was there for it. Can confirm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No matter what was
Rather than a
implied.
serendipity.
We've all left the cap zone at this point. I don't think it's gonna be relevant.
Now, my money is currently on Nevermore because he is the more maneuverable, he has the better weapons, more weapons left, and Vested is a good ship design, but it's not going to be able to hold up to the kind of firepower that the Fortress can put out.
Well, let's see. Come on, Nate. Get that Imperial cruiser back in there.
Just
It's
stick her
still
right in there.
functional.
Functional is a word.
I mean, as long as it moves.
It still has rear thrust, it's functional.
Oh, you still got at least a coil cannon.
Those Mammons just cutting into the remaining members of Blue Team here. The 40k team.
Mm-hmm. Full speed.
Bones mend. Full send.
Full send.
This is it. This has to work.
Come on.
Oh, chunks are
Grind
breaking off
into-
inside.
Spin him. Spin him.
It's time. Spin.
You know, I think this is more of an attempt to push out the zone than it is a ramp.
Yeah, it's got to do something, but Nevermore just has so much more thrust with those quad AWGs in all directions. Well,
Absolute insanity.
mostly all directions anyway, but yeah, if I was Nate, I'd be using my superior power to wait. Try to get some speed up, get a top-down ram.
Take out some of those thruster packs. No, I think they might be able to pull this out against Nevermore. Maybe.
Vested is standing off quite a bit. I wonder if he is repairing or he's trying to stay within optimal gun range here.
He's using that long-range fire to try to keep the pressure on without taking too much damage from the fortress.
He's trying to
It's
stay out
natural
of melee
power
range.
instinct, guys. If
Yep.
they come too close, they get frightened of melee.
Yeah, those X3s are, what are they aiming at?
No.
Maybe they're aiming at where Nevermore was.
I think they don't have quite enough depression to look at their target, but they
And
have
just-
enough
Tolerance, yeah.
tolerance. Yeah.
It is completely lore accurate that the Tau shift would be standing off. But you might need to reach right into that greater good of yours.
Yeah. While
Otherwise-
while the hundreds of thousands of crew aboard the Imperial ship are dying for the greater good.
Yep. Well, Nevermore is focusing down on Nate, which...
And the
Yeah.
6 Tau pilots are absolutely fine.
The entire crew of 6. Oh, they don't count the human crew as Tau.
No.
The conscripts from,
neither do
the
they
colonies.
Neither do they count the drones, you know. Or the crews, or the best bit.
Oh, that's it. Nate has gone red. Relic is red. Vested needs to move into the zone within the next 2.5 minutes, or he's just going to lose, regardless of what he does to Vested, unless he, or Nevermore, unless he actually kills him.
Yep. Close that distance, Vested.
Got any
What do you
Necrons on the
wanna-
list? I don't know. These are the first times we'll be seeing most of these ships is when they start fighting.
Yep. This just happened to work out.
But we have seen Necron ships before. Wow, the front of Vested is just so broken now.
Oh, yeah.
Even the Cerberus are on fire and broken. That's when you know it's bad.
I do believe it was Max that had a Necron ship at one point.
Yes, it'd be Max and Chris that had Necron ships. One was a Crescent, one was kind of like a square boy.
Less than a minute to get
And
into
they
that
actually
cap.
went through the process of not having shields on there and using buster blocks instead to keep it as lore accurate as possible.
Yeah. We actually saw some ricochets off the shield there from the 500s, which they are entirely capable of doing. There we go. One or two right there.
There we go.
Alright. Now we're closing in for combat. Close enough as to makes no difference at Blackstone Fortress versus a Tau cruiser?
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's. I think it's the Tau Cruiser.
Oh, he's just punching straight through with those mammoth nicks.
Honestly, the Tau ships are all basically the same design, just different sizes.
It looks like he's trying to preserve his guns by tilting his nose upwards.
Well, I mean, if between the amount of guns he's been picking off in Nevermore from range.
Alright, we got
And
15
to be
seconds
honest-
till overtime.
To be honest, Nevermore's struggling to get most of his guns on angle. He's got a lot of guns on the ship, but a lot of them just can't fire, so...
Yeah.
And there we go. We are in overtime.
Overtime.
Push field has been activated.
Yeah.
Nevermore coming in for a
invested.
ram.
Come on, Vested. You can do it.
Evermore has the more to lose here.
Good ram.
Yeah, he's trying to get those exposed core bits.
I'm not sure if Vested has the thrust to deal with this.
I don't think he does, no.
Oh. Has the fortress overshot? Has the fortress overshot? Has the fortress overshot? The fortress is overshot!
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out first.
Game! We're done. Blue team is the winner.
Vested. Yeah!
Vested wins.
Underdog victory.
Congratulations
Wow.
to you, Nate Invested.
Absolutely amazing.
Beautiful ships and a good win.
Gee,
Wonderful.
how come?
Well, if every match is like that, I think we're going to do all right.